As an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He told me there aren't many big men with the mobility and length of Jonas Valanciunas, and that he's a player they'll really have to account for, saying, quote, JV's still developing his skill set, but there just aren't that many people in the world of his size. And you factor in his motor, he can really impact a game. Guys, we'll see how they try to deal with him.
And thank you for that, Doris. And here's Lawson after the three-pointer from Stewart. Lawson kicks to Foy. Back to Lawson. That is good. Lawson's got 6.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Stewart passes to DeRozan. Offensive rebound, and he lays it straight in. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Fareed setting the pick for Lawson. In low to Fareed. And it's Toronto with the rebound. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And, this is a team you want to capitalize on when you play them, but that wasn't the case last year. They split 2 games.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Lawson drives in.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Now, collectively, this is a 73% free throw shooting team.
The numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
That free throw good from Lawson. And Lawson hits 2 free throws. Last outing for Toronto unsuccessful. It was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, that was just a shocking result. Nobody saw it coming. To lose to that team would have been surprise enough, but to get blown out like that, wow.
Yeah, I know. They were just sleepwalking their way through the entire game. They were like zombies out there. That's inexcusable in my world.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, they've got it all going tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Denver. Valanciunas hits them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Lawson up top. He's covered by Stewart. Pass to Foy. A floater. Tries again. Fareed, no good. The Raptors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Stewart. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. He's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here.
I like that shooting.
Andy Foy. And at the line for your Nuggets.
Let's go, you're up. My time.
Here's Lawson. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New York.
And how about his defense? 4 steals on the night. He was so aggressive.
Hickson a screen on Lowry. Lawson drives in. Lawson right side. Off on the layup. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 2. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment.
Start your new year with the NBA. Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors take on Eric Bledsoe and the Phoenix Suns this Friday, 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider what are your thoughts?
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Austin out there with 4. And there's Hickson, then there's Harris. And it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Berg. Hey, Doris.
Hi, guys. Fresh in their last game against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He had 30 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Now, here is Watson, following the miss by Gary Harris. And they get it back. Hickson with the bucket.
This seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Toronto with the ball. 6-point game. Six on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Toronto, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Stewart. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lawson outside. Kicks it to Harris. Passes to Fareed. Puts up the baby hook. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Fareed's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Stewart. Lawson defending. Here's Stewart. No luck. Good D by Lawson.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Harris misses. Raptors trail by 6. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. To the paint. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Stewart. No good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Connects from 3-point range. Fresh has got 5 points now this quarter.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Hey guys, on the offensive end, we have to spread the floor, and I want to attack the basket. We have to finish through contact. Now they're going to try to hit you. We have to finish through.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Fresh.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Gary Harris. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists.